U.S. officials are preventing a family from leaving the United Kingdom after two men in the group triggered a terror check. The family of 11 lives in London and says it wanted to fly to Disneyland in California. But when they got to the airport, they weren't allowed to board a flight. The father, Mohammed Tariq Mahmoud, spoke out about the incident.
We were at the boarding queue to board the plane. So we were actually moments away from boarding the plane.
And what happened?
A gentleman appears from, he was wearing a border control vest, high-vis, and he took our passports and he said there's an issue with the Esther. And he then disappeared, came back after 5-10 minutes, and he says there is definitely a problem with your Esther's, we can't let you board the plane. And upon asking and requesting as to what the problem was, the only explanation we was given that they've had received a phone call from Washington D.C. saying that there's a problem with our Esters and they won't be permitting us to board the plane. If they had a problem, then our Esters should have been declined 7-8 weeks ago when we applied first time. We actually felt humiliated, alienated, because the way we was dealt with, it was just out of the ordinary. You know, because everyone's eyes were on us, we was embarrassed.
In that same interview, he went on to reveal that his address may have been posted on a militant Islamist Facebook page without his permission or knowledge. He also admitted that his brother, traveling with him at the time, had been deported from Israel in the past. Debora Patta is in London with more.
Well, as you correctly pointed out, Mohammed Tariq Mahmoud and his brother and their 9 children were prevented from traveling to the United States. They're very angry about this, saying they've been humiliated. What had happened was that they were given authority to travel in the form of an electronic authorization, as is the normal case with British citizens. But when they got to the airport, they were approached by United States Homeland Security officials who said that that authorization had been revoked and they were no longer allowed to travel, but no reasons were given. Mr. Mahmoud said, speaking to local media, he conceded that his brother was denied entry into Israel. And he said regarding the Facebook posting on a possible terrorist website that he might have been hacked. It was not with his knowledge. It was not with his permission.
So far, has the DHS responded with any specifics at this point?
There has been no formal report put out by the DHS, but a source has told CBS News exactly what we now know, that when they ran the two brothers through their systems, they hit positive for possible links to a terrorist organization. And so that is why they were denied the visa. But this has been told to us by a source. The 2 red alerts was the fact that the one brother was denied entry to Israel, and Mr. Mahmoud's son, according to the sources, told us that the son's Facebook page was linked to a terrorist organization, to a terrorist website.
Debora Patta, for us from London, thank you.